The Big Brother 25 finale will air on November 9th. With only 3 house guests remaining in the game, they have spent the last few days enduring one of the most important yet grueling competitions of the season. This final head of household competition is like no other competition these players have competed in this season. Still competing for the $750,000 cash prize are Matt Klotz, Bains, and Bowie Jane. The 3 players have all made history this season on the show. Matt is the first ever deaf player to compete on Big Brother. In addition to being the first Sikh-Punjab contestant, Jag has broken the record for the most Power of Veto wins in one season. After securing the final Power of Veto of the season, Jag broke the previous record of 6 veto wins in one season. This former title was shared by Big Brother legend Janelle Pierzina and Season 24's Michael Bruner. Lastly, Bowie Jane is the first Australian to compete on the US version of the hit reality show. In the final weeks of the competition, Matt and Jag have been dominating the game. The two quickly became close friends upon moving into the famous house. Because of their newfound close friendship, Matt and Jag agreed on a final 2 alliance which they named the Minutemen. Together, the duo have worked to keep each other safe in the game while also making big threats out of the game. As the finale neared closer, Matt and Jag brought in Bowie Jane to work with them in the 3-person alliance called the Mafia. In doing so, the trio was able to secure enough consecutive wins to make it to the final 3 together. Although Matt, Jag, and Bowie Jane did succeed in making it to the end of the game together, it did not come easy. Following the second double eviction of the season, Matt secured his first head of household win. During his reign, he was forced to nominate Survivor legend Siri Fields, whom he had been secretly working closely with outside his alliances. Despite promising her safety, Jag and Bowie Jane ultimately voted to evict Siri over Felicia Cannon, causing Matt to break his promise to Siri. The following week, Matt sat on the block for the first time all season next to Felicia. After Jag won the final Power of Veto of the season, he had the responsibility of placing the sole vote to evict. Jag went back and forth about the decision for days but ultimately decided to stay loyal to his Minutemen alliance despite the possibility of not being able to win next to Matt in the end. The final head of household comp is played in 3 parts now that Matt, Jag, and Bowie Jane have succeeded in making it to the final 3 together. They are spending their last few days in the house competing in the most important and grueling Big Brother competition of the season. This competition is played in 3 separate parts. 2 of the 3 competitions take place prior to the live finale. Then, the final part plays out live. The house guest that wins the first round automatically advances to the live 3rd round. Then, the other 2 house guests battle it out in the 2nd round. The player that wins this round will get to compete against the winner from the first round in the final competition of the season on finale night. When the 2 winners get to battle it out on finale night, everything is on the line. The ultimate winner of the 3-part head of household competition secures their spot in the final 2. They are not only guaranteed at least 2nd place and $75,000, this house guest also gets to decide which of the other 2 remaining players they want to sit next to in the final 2. The other house guest will then become the final member of the jury. They, along with the rest of the Big Brother jury members, will cast their vote to decide which of the final 2 players is more deserving of the $750,000 grand prize. The 3 competitions that make up the final head of household competition tend to look the same every season. First, the final 3 endure a solely physical competition. This competition typically requires the 3 house guests to hang onto some type of rope while being dipped into a liquid, swung around, and banged into a wall. It can be physically grueling and go on for a few hours depending on the stamina and strength of the competitors. The winner then gets to relax for the next few days while the other 2 finalists compete in part 2.